Hey, so this is the Spelunky Daily for the 5th of October 2020. My very first daily challenge that I've done on Spelunky 2. I was super duper excited. I'm recording this a day late, unfortunately, because yesterday I tried to record this and messed it up completely. Hopefully it'll go right this time. So, one cool thing, first thing you'll notice is that, yeah, it's still the mines, but it's got this cool kind of red, I don't know, would you call it Adobe or something? It just really looks cool. Tribal paintings on the walls. They did an amazing job with the music as well. I haven't heard much of the music in this game yet, just because I haven't gotten that far. But yeah, I love it. It's really good. These little skeleton walls are kind of interesting. They are actually perilous, because if those skulls land on you, they can hurt you. And those cute little dung beetles that roam around are just like the best ambient players ever. Great. A bomb for, what's that, a parachute? Not a great trade. Oh, and I messed up my bomb placement, so it takes me a rope to get out. Ay, ay, ay. I'm starting to think this one isn't going too well, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. That urn on the left is a ghost urn. Or is it called a cursed urn? Either way, yeah. Ghost-related badness will ensue should that get broken. Normally I probably would stay out of this, just because a bit perilous, but I need this health, so hey, I'm getting it. And these tribal guys, they are so adorable. They're so adorable. This one was adorable. Now, just kind of, you know, paste, a sort of warm paste, but very cute before I did that to him. And but pretty inconsequential first level. The only major slip up there was just placing that bomb wrong and having to use the rope and stuff. It's might not look it so far, but Spelunky 2 for me is a much harder game than Spelunky 1. I can't tell if that's just because I'm so familiar with Spelunky 1 that the little things about this game are kind of like putting me off a little bit. Not putting me off in that I don't like it, just kind of I feel overconfident and sort of making mistakes, if that makes sense. One thing which is the same, this key, if you probably recognize it, and it's going to bring out the Uja Eye from the chest, which is always in one of these back layers. I think the back layers are kind of, I mean, obviously they're a new feature, but they're probably one of the kind of, what would you call it, like a kind of a back of the box kind of selling point here, and they're really cool. I've yet to explore what can really happen behind the scenes, so to speak. I know some of them are just kind of passageways, some of them don't really go anywhere, some of them contain some weird shit. I don't know, but yeah, nice bit of gold right here. And a cool little porcupine picture. I think it's pretty good. I like that. This shop's got a lot of cool stuff. Really, really cool stuff. But the only one I can really afford and think the utility of this item is too good to pass up was the spiky shoes. But I couldn't get past this trap down here, this arrow trap, without using another rope. So, damn! There we go. Spike shoes aren't going to help with that. Yeah, second level again, nothing really too perilous. Those yellow spiky guys kind of scare me. That one, you know, now I've got the spike shoes, not a big deal. And obviously different, what would you call them? They were damsels. They were damsels in the first game, right? Just critters this time round that you can rescue. Gerbil, cat, there's a dog too, which you will have seen at the top of my ropes that I throw, little Monty dog, which is so adorable. The new snakes aren't adorable though, my god, they made them so ugly. I like the new look spiders, I think the new look spiders are fine. The snakes though, they're hideous. Oh, and the springy shoes right here, they've got a different effect, look. You jump, there we go. You get this kind of cool green ring, this green halo. Not halo. It's always like above you, right? But the green ring. The futuristic. And of course mounts. This is new. The turkey mount. There's way more mounts than just a turkey. There's so many that I haven't seen yet. And a few that I have. But the turkey's pretty reliable. Pretty good for this first level. It can take damage for you. You can double jump and then you can also float down. So that's really good. It does make you taller. But you can still get into small spaces. And if you get hit by an arrow trap, the turkey will take the damage before you do. So, like, that's awesome. I want this doggy, but I don't know. I don't know how to pick it up. I can't. My brain just didn't work there, and I couldn't work out how to do it. Get the cargo, then get in the vehicle. That's what you have to remember. Anyway, we're doing okay. We're doing okay for now. There's a mole up here which is giving me kind of palpitations, but this trap's gonna take care of it for me. Eventually it will. The moles can only travel in that red layer in the walls. It can't go into the wood. It can't go into anything else. It has to stay in that red rock layer. There's that vase I mentioned earlier on. It's okay to summon the ghost now by breaking it because I know exactly where I'm headed. But if I didn't know, there's no way I would have summoned that ghost. Ghost does not mess around, I tell you. The beating of drums. So there were sort of ominous messages in Spelunky, Spelunky HD. You know, you'd get one on a spider level where there was loads of spiders. You'd get one on a snake pit level. Here I haven't seen any snake pit levels or any spider levels. But you always get this ominous message on level 1-4 because it's a kind of boss level. I think the boss is optional though. I don't think you have to beat it. Anyway, you'll see for yourself in a second. Need the gerbil. I don't need the gerbil, but you know, free gerbil. Who's gonna pass that up? And then I kind of freak out a little bit in this pit, because I was scared of the spider. I was scared of this yellow guy, and if that had been my feet, my spiked feet bouncing on that, I would have been dead. But it was the turkey, so this is something I need to be aware of. If you're on a mount, you might not be causing that additional damage. Ah, there he is. There's the kind of boss. Turkeys don't have hands. The turkey can't climb the ladder. Oh god, I very nearly just lost it here. The guy could have killed me. What was I on, 6? Now I'm on 4, so 2 damage. Just from him jumping into me. But if he does that bolted thing and I'm underneath him, that's it. Game over for me. Game over. I think it's like a kind of instant death scenario. Even if I had 99 health, it would be instantly splattered. I think. I don't know that for sure. And throw my dog and jump off my turkey. So I lost my dog, I lost my gerbil, I lost my turkey, and I didn't gain anything from doing that. And then I got hit in the face with a snake because they come out of the pots super fast. You used to get a little grace period. You don't get that anymore. They just come straight out, walking out, and it got me straight off the bat. And then I get worried about this arrow trap, but it's not a problem. I could just go underneath it. Anyway. Can't grab this torch. I'm just discovering this. Nope. Just part of the background. Anyway. We'll just sneak down. I finally figured it out. Oh, it's nearly over. On to level 2. Which is pretty cool. I haven't been here many times. I think this might only be my second ever visit to level 2. And in fact, when you get to that boss, you can go left or right depending on which way he rolls. So you can go to 2 different level 2. Level 2s. Yeah, this pit scares me. This is the more familiar level 2 for me. You know, just like the jungle, right? But it's not just like the jungle. There's plenty that's different, as you will see. There's that trap down there that got the guy, the bear trap. That's new, this mosquito kind of enemy. And when I bounce off it, you get spiky walls. So I bumped my head on the spiky wall and lost some health there too. That was annoying. And I was not aware of those skull things. I just didn't clock them until I was like going past them and they were trying to stab me. So that was a very, very near miss. The idol's still worth a good chunk of change, so I definitely need to be taking that, you know, whenever I can. I think they still calculate like your daily challenge rank based on just how much money you have, you know. So every bit helps. But the idols are a massive what. The look on those. The tribesmen with the kind of headdress, I think they look a bit more sort of sullen and sulky, whereas in the first game I think they were a bit more just kind of generally annoyed at you. Now they're just kind of like, we're gonna kill you because that's what we do, but we, you know, at the end there, I was wondering why the shopkeeper already had his gun out, so I looked at him, then I glanced at the hired hand, and I thought, did he kill the hired hand? But no. I think that trap that killed me killed the hired hand. Anyway, that's it. That's it. How annoying. And where's my score anyway? It didn't show me my score. I couldn't find it. Enjoy the rest of the video where I try and find my score for like a minute and a half. I can't find it. But that's it. I hope you enjoyed this Spelunky Daily for the 5th of October. I will try and do it again tomorrow, which is today. 6th of October. So yeah, thanks for watching and take care of yourself.